Hey guys, welcome back to part 2 of the series. In part 1, we already covered some important beginner topics, including key directory terms and concepts, a quick tour of Kali Linux, how to open and use the terminal, and an overview of the Linux file system. Finding yourself with PWD. Alright, let's begin with some basic commands to get you up and running in Linux. The first command you need to know is pwd, which stands for Print Working Directory. In Linux, unlike Windows or Mac OS, the command line doesn't always show you where you are, so before navigating anywhere, it's good to know your current location in the file system. To find out, just type pwd and hit enter. You should see something like /root. This tells us we're in the root user's home directory. That's normal because we logged in as root. If you were in a different folder, pwd would show that folder instead. Simple, but super useful, especially when you're deep inside directories and need to know exactly where you are. Checking your login with Whoami. Next, let's check which user we're currently logged in as, and for that, we use the command Whoami. In Linux, the root user is the all-powerful account. It has full control, the ability to add users, change passwords, install tools, and modify the system. Most hacker tools need root privileges to run properly. So it's important to know whether you're logged in as root or not. To check that, just type Whoami. If you're logged in as root, you'll see root. But if you're using a different account, like a personal user, it will show your username instead. This is a quick way to confirm your access level before running any commands or tools that require root privileges. Now let's talk about navigating the Linux file system using the terminal. When you're using a GUI, it's easy to click through folders, but in the terminal, everything is text-based, so you'll need to use commands to move around. The main command for this is cd, which stands for change directory. Let me show you how it works. If I want to go to the /etc directory, where Linux stores configuration files, I just type cd/etc. Now look at the command prompt. It changes and shows /etc, which means we're now inside that directory. To confirm your current location, type pwd and it will return /etc. Now, what if you want to go backward, like go up one step to where you came from? You can use this, cd double dot. The dot means go up one level. So if you were in /etc, now you're back at /, which is the root of the entire Linux file system. To check again, type pwd and you'll see the / now. Let's say you were deep inside multiple folders, like this path, /home/Kali /desktop. If you want to move up one level from desktop to Kali, you use cd ... If you want to move up 2 levels from desktop to home, you use cd ... That means go up once to Kali, then up again to home. If you need to go up 3 levels, you can use cd //. So each double dots moves you up one folder level in the directory tree, and if you ever want to go straight to the top, no matter where you are, just type cd/. That brings you directly to the root of the file system, the /. Next up, let's learn how to list the contents of a directory using the ls command. This command shows you the files and folders inside the directory you're currently in. Think of it like the dir command in Windows. Just type ls and press enter. You'll see a list of files and folders like this. If you want to see the contents of a different directory, just add the directory path after the command. For example, ls/etc will show what's inside the /etc folder. Now, if you want more detailed information, like file permissions, owner, size, and modification date, you can add -l option, which stands for long listing. Try this, ls-l. This will give you a longer list showing details like whether it's a file or directory, number of links, owner name, group name, file size, date and time of last change, file or folder name. If you want to see hidden files as well, files starting with a dot, add the -a option. Try ls-la. This combines both options, -l and -a, into one command. Hidden files are often system or configuration files, so if you don't see a file you expect, try ls-a or ls-la. Alright, now let's talk about how to get help with commands and tools in Linux. Almost every command or tool in Linux comes with a built-in help menu. For example, if I need help using the wireless hacking tool aircrackng, I can type aircrackng --help. Notice the double dash before help. In Linux, the rule is use double dashes before full word options like --help. Use single dashes before single letter options like -h. When I run this command, it shows a short description of the tool and how to use its options. Now let's say I want help with another tool like the popular report scanner nmap, I can type nmap-h in many tools, --help, or even --, can all work. But not always. Some tools only support one of them. So if --help doesn't work, try -h or --, instead. This is super helpful when you're testing or exploring new hacker tools and don't want to search the web for every small thing. Now, let's talk about a more detailed way to get help in Linux, and that's by using the manual pages, also called man pages. Most Linux tools and commands come with a full manual that explains how they work, what options they support, and even examples of usage. To view a manual page, just type man plus command. For example, to see the manual for aircrack ng, I would type man aircrack ng. This opens a full manual for the tool. At the top, you'll see sections like name, shows the name, and a short description. Synopsis explains how to use the command with its options. Description gives detailed info on what the tool does and how it works. This manual is more in-depth than just using --help. When you're done, just press Q. That quits the man page and takes you back to the terminal. Using man is a great habit, especially when you're learning new hacker tools and want to understand them fully, straight from the source.